MG, that's how we live. Okay, let's go.
Amazing meal. Amazing meal. So definitely salute. Shout out to you, Chef Brandon, for this, man. You always have a home here at 7 p.m. Anything you need from us, you're welcome. Thank you, brother.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Well, stay tuned and enjoy.
Yeah.
And I'm watching all please.
There you go. I like that.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of 7 p.m. in Philly.
What time, baby? Where we at, yo?
Yeah, we in the kitchen.
We in the good
We
spot.
in the kitchen. We in the damn kitchen with it. We in the kitchen with it. This episode, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to do something new. We wanted, since it's Thanksgiving is right around the corner, you know what I'm saying? So we figured that we would not only have us in the kitchen, we'll have our brother Chef Brandon in the kitchen, our good homie X in the kitchen with us, and it's just a Friendsgiving, nothing but love, nothing but gratitude, fellowship, you know what I'm saying? And we just gonna have a good time, man, you know what I mean? So Thanksgiving's right around the corner. And so, Chef Brandon.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to cooking, man, how long have you been doing this for? Because I don't want people to think that, you know, we just have a rookie chef up in the kitchen. We got a seasoned chef in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So how long have you been, to tell the people a little bit about yourself, how long have you been doing this for?
So I'm now about 29 of age, officially. Yeah, sad to say. But I've been cooking since about 7 years old. Like I was literally the kid coming with meals at 7. I could show you pictures and we could go back on the resume for that. I didn't watch cartoons and stuff like that. I was watching Food Network all the time. I was that kid. I was into it. It wasn't my mom. It wasn't my dad. My dad cooked, but it just wasn't like, I wasn't bred into this. It's just, I don't know. It's just my thing. High school, I had a good culinary program. A great chef that taught me a lot of things. Taught me a lot of value, discipline, morals, and stuff like that. I moved on after that to the military. Cooked in the military for a few.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Doing little thing, a little bit. Got out of there, restaurant to restaurant. Didn't really like it too much, too many hours, not enough pay. So I just kind of started doing my own thing privately and just catering, cooking meals out the house initially. Then I got hooked up with a job working for the Sixers. Worked for a few staff over there. Got to work for Boston Celtics a little bit, a few staff over there. And then again, started my own thing. And we did the private club, a few events. My guy got to come too. My guy here came too. So we're gonna get Steve up there.
So here
we are, and we have Friendsgiving, and we're about to do it real big, baby. Elevate this up.
That's what's up. X, we got you here. This is. If y'all seen the workout video where somebody was killing my ass, he was killing me. He was
definitely.
X, tell them about yourself, man. This is a workout guru right here. X. If you want to get right, holla at X.
X, aka Mr. Shut Up and Work. We're gonna try to keep it PG. But I just started off with a basketball dream. Everybody's known me for playing basketball. Went and walked on to a Division II school. Was delusional enough to think that I'd become a starter one day. Coach told me that the only thing that was kind of in the way of that was I need to gain some weight. So had a crazy off season, gained about 25 pounds in 2 months in the off season there, and then it's been since 2017. We've just been rolling. Then it's been 9 years, so we've been through all different types of gym journeys, 200 pounds down to 140 pounds, and now the thing is just getting everybody's mental to that next step, so that the gym's the hardest part of your day, make the rest of your life easy.
Facts.
Nah, real shit.
If you're looking to get a good workout in and get your mind right, get your mental right, hit him up. If you're trying to get your stomach and get your food right, hit him up.
Right.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Hit us up at the same time, right?
We can hit you up at the same time. We can do it.
But you mean, with a little bit of both, man. You get your stomach right, get your grubbing on, and then he'll pay for the consequences after. So it's a little bit of both. So it's all good, man. It's all good, man. But yeah, let's get started, man. So what do we since we chefing up? Chef is chefing up. What do we have here?
So what's on the menu?
Last minute menu. My brother hit me up. He said we're gonna do a big Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. But you know me, I gotta elevate it. So for the turkey, we got a turkey confit. You know you gotta say it right.
Yeah.
Confit. So we're cooking the turkey for 4 hours on 225 in duck fat from Southwest France.
Okay.
South France, something like that. You know what you said. And then we got the candy yams. We're gonna do them like spice orange, a little nutmeg, a little bit vanilla. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna flambe them on top, something like that. Mac and cheese, we're gonna do 3 cheeses. We got Gruyere, we got Fontina cheese, and we got aged cheddar, not the regular cheddar. What else we doing? We're doing the collard greens, a little bone broth, a couple spices in there. Just ordinary collard greens, a little bell pepper to elevate it. What else we got? That's about it, right?
What else you got?
I think
He's used to feeding the army. He's used to feeding the army.
We gotta do it, baby.
We like this.
We got some shots right here, you know.
Yeah. Are we gonna take these shots? We gonna take these shots?
We got to.
And Brandon, this is the main camera right here. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, we got both. Yeah.
Third eye. Shout out to Third Eye.
Shout out to Third Eye.
Mr.
Zach Attack right here. Zach Attack. He can't.
Coolest
he can't
white boy
see
in the kitchen.
Yeah. We got Zach Attack holding it down, man.
Let's go. Over there. Let's go.
All right, yo, let's get this. Let's get this shots going.
You not out of this, my brother?
Yeah. Grab yours.
Yeah.
Grab this
Go
top
ahead,
of
Zach. You not escaping the alcoholism.
To the three F's: family, friends, and fellowship.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean?
Yes, sir. Love.
Know that. Cheers. Wagwan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! We ready to party?
Ah, shit. All right.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. So let's get started. Let's do what we do. All right. So what's first? So
let us know what you're preparing, and then while you prepare it,
So,
then we'll just chop it up and just
let's go.
let's do that.
first, we're going to take this turkey out the oven. We got to get this turkey out the oven.
Okay.
So, we're going to do that.
And let us know too. We hear you got mad hands here. So
I got gloves right here. If anybody want to get the hands
So you
dirty.
telling me you need the mix?
You can get some gloves.
I think everybody should definitely.
Yeah.
I don't even need a mix. I don't need no mix.
Let's do that, right? Yeah, let's all get in here.
Everybody put
Yo, y'all, I don't
That's
cook.
smart.
I don't do none of
Why?
this.
Because
This is not my thing.
They'll flag that too. Like,
Gloves?
Yeah.
Why would they flag it?
I don't know.
Like
No
a
chef
they
with no
do.
gloves
They do.
on, you can't even.
Like lack of sanitation, I guess.
Especially if you go under the cooking category one.
Oh, that's
Okay.
all right.
All right.
Well,
So, Bill.
gloves it
Big
is.
soup say gloves.
Oh, so we have to use gloves?
Yeah, I guess for sanitation purposes.
All right.
This is how we in the kitchen though. This is he knows
Man,
look.
I don't see a lot of grannies in there. They ain't old school grannies on YouTube. I don't be using no damn gloves.
For this girl. And she did a couple of famous rappers in Philly.
Okay.
And she got red flag.
For not having proper sanitation. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
All right.
I ain't even know that.
I'm like, wait, they can do that?
Yeah.
No, that's fact, bro. Listen, appreciate you.
So we got the turkey confit.
Turkey confit.
Turkey confit.
So basically,
Yeah.
that's when an animal is cooked in its own fat for a lot of hours at 225 degrees.
Okay.
So instead of cooking in turkey fat, we cook this thing in duck fat, which is very hard to get.
Okay.
But we got it. We got it, of course. This thing been cooking for 4 hours. Got the garlic in here. Got rosemary. Got some kosher salt. A lot of duck fat. A little bit of olive oil to top it off. And we're gonna take the skin off this joint. We're gonna crisp the skin up really, really hard, and we're gonna kind of like shredded chicken, barbecue shredded chicken.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull the meat apart, place the meat on the plate, little gravy au jus underneath, and then we're gonna crisp the skin up, skin right on top.
Y'all saying nice. He was speaking in a different language.
Yeah, that was a different language. That was a different
That's all I
language.
said.
I'm so childish, dog. When he said, "Yo, I'm gonna put the meat on the joint,"
Oh.
I wanted to say pause so bad. I'm so childish. My bad, y'all.
You too.
I can't.
You heard what they said?
Yeah, I
You
know.
said you heard what they said.
Yeah. I'm childish.
All right.
Nah, this joint about to get crazy. I'm trying to be a little careful.
So let me ask you this: you said you got into food at such a young age. Like, what was the first time in your life when you was like, "Oh yeah, this is something I really need to hone in and make this a career or just a major path in my life"?
Never.
Never?
Nah, I just was good at it. It's
No.
weird. I don't know.
So you just tapped into
matter of
that.
fact,
Yeah.
my mother.
Okay.
She was always in my mom's a very high maintenance person.
Okay.
So all the 5-star restaurants, I was going to them as a child. Like that was my birthday gifts all the time. Like we would go to the Michelin restaurants. So I just had a different palate than most kids. I wasn't a chicken finger kid.
So that means you was exposed to
so
different types
I've
of
been
food
to the
early.
best restaurant in the world at 16.
Yeah. That's
for my birthday.
that's important.
Yeah,
But
so
see-
it's just having a palate, bro. Like I've seen more. So
Yeah.
you open your eyes. I think I've traveled the world a little bit.
Gotcha.
And I think that's what it is. A lot of these kids, they've only been subjected to
Yeah.
chicken fingers and fries.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like
Especially American kids.
yeah, chicken nuggets and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm Haitian. So growing up, like legume, sauce, all that. Like, I was introduced to a lot of different things. I didn't appreciate it, I'll tell you that.
Sure.
Because all my black friends were just eating Big Macs and fries and all that. And I'm like, yo, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was always interesting. Like, yo, dog, now that I'm older, I'm just like, damn. Yeah. Now I see what my mom was doing. Like, I appreciate my mom so much more now that I'm older and realize what she was doing. Like,
so she was the main one that exposed you to your food of culture?
My mom and my grandmother. Mainly my grandmother, because my mom mostly worked.
Okay.
So my grandmother was the one that was feeding us, preparing the meal and all that. And like when my mom would get home, my mom would just probably either throw it in the oven or just kind of finish it off or whatever. But like, you don't realize.
It's important,
you don't realize how much time that it takes to prepare these meals until you become an adult and you got to do the shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come home from work, I just finished doing an 8-hour shift.
Right.
And then now I got to come home, I got to prepare something.
Facts.
Thank God I got a son who likes to cook. Thank God I got a son who likes to cook.
That's what's up. I saved the day.
And he would like, yo, he'll be like, Dad, you tired? I'm like, yeah. He'd be like, I got it. And he'll prepare something. He'll make something. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
So that's why, like, for me, like, shout out to all the parents that actually like cooked. That, you mean, came home from an 8-hour work shift and got on the stove and made a full meal. That's some that's superpower.
That is. So let me ask everybody this: who was their in their family? Who was their major cook in the family, and what was their main dish?
Well, I mean, we go way back. So
Way back.
My dad was a chef.
Talk about it.
I kind of got all my cooking nation and everything from him. My favorite meal, he used to make it for me for all my birthdays while he was around. Chicken and waffles.
Classic. That's a classic. You can't mess
But the
with
way he would do it is that the breading on the fried chicken would be buttermilk pancake.
Batter.
He was ahead of time.
That's nice.
People just started doing that.
That used to get real. So that's how I make my chicken to this day.
Wow. So chicken and waffle is your go-to, and you would give that to Pops.
If I make somebody some chicken and waffle,
It's going down.
it's going down.
Shout out to Pops on that.
Shout out to Pops.
Next episode is Chicken and Waffles by Mr. Shut the F up and work.
We gonna call him Shut the F up and cook.
Right.
That's a fact,
You heard him.
For me, growing up, since I told you I grew up in a Haitian household, it was
What's the go-to though? What's the go-to?
rice.
Okay.
All
Rice.
types of
Everything rice.
Anything rice.
Black rice too, right?
Yeah. So it was white rice. For me, my favorite thing what my mom makes is white rice. There's something about the white rice. The way she seasons her white rice is not like your typical Uncle Ben white rice or the non-clean white rice. White folks, we make it. The Haitian way is like, and anytime anybody like comes to my crib, they be like, yo, what your mom put in this rice? I'm like,
Yo, I don't lie.
It's
I
just
used to work at an Indian restaurant for 2 years. Bro, we had to wash the rice 3 times before we cooked that thing, bro.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. You be like, oh, you're watching this. Man, I ain't watching this
quality
John.
food though. That's how you get good.
you get quality food,
Yeah,
man.
it changes the whole color. The water be different.
And then that's the thing also, man. Like a lot of people, like they don't understand. Like it's the seasoning. It's how
It's
you
love,
prepare
bro.
it.
It's the technique.
Right.
It's just
Yes,
the way
and
you go
that's
about it, bro.
what it takes to make a good meal. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, at my crib, it was definitely white rice, chicken, and there's this sauce with beans. It's called sauce-pois. So that was my go-to. So it's the black. They have all types of this, like black sauce-pois. There's like a brownish sauce-pois. For me, it was the black sauce-pois, white rice, and the chicken. You know what I'm saying?
So good classic.
So for me, anytime like I have a birthday party here, and the folks that pull up to the birthday party, they know my mom always cooks. I never get anything
I
catered.
would assume she has to.
My mom always
She's a
cooks.
Caribbean mother. She
You know
ain't
what I'm
not.
saying? My mom always cooks.
It's gonna be a problem.
That's why for me, I was like, when I have a party, everybody know they're gonna eat.
Yeah.
The drinking is on y'all. Y'all bring y'all own drink, but y'all know y'all gonna come in and eat, and everybody leave out of here with bowls. Everybody.
That's
bro.
the way.
And like the Haitian thing is like, we like seeing people eat. We like seeing people sit back and just like enjoy yourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Fellowship.
That's it. The fellowship.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like the thing. Like if y'all come through, my mama just sit back and you just see her smiling.
Yeah.
And she's like, yo, why your mom keep looking over here? She just happy I eat.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
So yeah.
That's love. I love that.
That's cooking with love right there.
Yeah,
That's cooking
for
with
sure.
love.
For sure, man.
Yeah, mine's is so same thing for birthdays. My mom did an excellent job of bringing different diversity of culture
Right?
What happened?
He was hungry.
He said, "Let me get a piece. Let me get a
The
piece."
gym guy needs something to eat.
He said, "Let me get a piece."
Yeah, he's hungry. It's all good, you know.
No, but my mom was really good at adding other cultures to our culture. So there was a point in time we were really close with Brazilians. So
Nice.
one of my favorite dishes to this day is
You
feijão
grew up
tropeiro.
I grew up in Delran
Yeah.
a little bit.
So yeah, you know, shout out to all the Brazilians,
Absolutely.
Brazil. You know what I mean? But so feijão tropeiro is something my mom always made when she learned from the Brazilians, and
dope.
she always took time. And if you know anything about the dish, there's a lot of stuff that goes with it, a lot of side dishes that go with it. So the fact that she dedicated so much time to make that for my birthday, that's a core memory I'll never forget. My mom was the same way. Just she would get enjoyment just watching you enjoy. Yeah. So yeah, feijão tropeiro is definitely the main.
One second, gentlemen. This is crazy.
Yeah, look at the break apart. Look at the break apart.
This is you supposed to have Steve, aka 7 p.m. Don't Cook in Philly, be doing that right
My brother!
I ain't fit in the room. This.
Nah, you gonna ruin it. You can grab a thigh.
All right,
Yeah, there we go.
That's
There we
what's
go.
up. That's
There we go.
what's up. That's what's up. Get him up in
Yeah.
there. Get him up in
And
there.
basically just taking the meat apart. Just shredding. Like some pulled pork. But we don't eat that. We don't eat that. Shout out X. We don't eat that.
So speaking on that too, X
get into it.
is Muslim as well. So obviously that's why they neutralized it and called it more Friendsgiving, right? So for you, what does fellowship mean to you based off of your religion and your faith and background with the community of this?
So to be honest, like I'm African American and Native American, so I like don't like Thanksgiving.
Sure.
But at the same time, I kind of understand like the idea of bringing family or friends around each other. So for me,
It's like we create our own new meaning.
yeah. So everything has a meaning. Pretty like B was saying, everything has a meaning to it. So you kind of change the meaning of what it is. So for us, this is a time for us to really sit around brothers. You know, we don't really get too many times that we get to sit around people like us, like-minded like us, and have conversation and talk different things. So for me, this is just a blessing to be here. You know, I converted to this religion 3 years ago, and now just not perfect Muslim, but every day just trying to be, as great as a Muslim I can be. But doing stuff like this and being around people, who are of faith regardless, is always exceptional. So
I love that.
I
love
part.
that. And thank you for taking your time to come out here as well. Like you said, the faith might be different, slightly different, but the premise and the principle is still the same, and that's fellowship.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the ultimate creator and Most High would want for all of us. as well.
And at
So,
the end of the
respect.
day, this is Friendsgiving.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
This is Friendsgiving, actually.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Great
like,
job, my brother. You did a great job.
thank you.
I appreciate it. Michelin star right there. Michelin star.
When I do my thing, I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. But X said something, man. Like, you say you try to be perfect, and that's the thing, man, about being a person or being a human being. Like, we strive to be perfect, but there's no such thing
None.
as perfect. You know what I'm saying? We always fall short. And my biggest thing, man, is like, when it comes to religion, man, it's like there's no such thing as perfect. Just try to be a good human being.
That's the main principle of it.
Just
all
try to
faiths
be
have
a-
the same principle. Be a decent human being.
Just be a decent human being, man. And I think that's where we tend to forget. Like, we think that, I'm following the steps, regardless of whether religion, whatever religion you follow, whatever. The main thing is just be a good person.
Facts.
Love thy neighbor. Show support. Be there for one another.
Facts.
And I think that's the most important part about when you talk about being a perfect person. That's it.
Yeah,
Just doing that and striving to be that and understand we're going to fall short.
absolutely.
Yeah, having the energy of a good person, because like I say all the time, like we can't be perfect even if we strive to be. Right. It's impossible. Right. So the thing is, I could not come to a Friendsgiving and be like, "Hey, I'm Muslim." It's like the fellowship, that last F is so important. Where it's like these are conversations I probably wouldn't get if I was just staying at home. So it's like understanding how to be human and how to be a good human. This is me being a good human, coming and spending time with my brothers. I could be at home.
Sure.
So this is definitely super important because we don't get to do a lot of this as colored people and just as men in general. We don't really talk too much about mental health and things like that. So
Absolutely.
it's important, bro. This is things that we get to do.
So speak on that too as well as you being a trainer, and more so, not only say more so because you specify on being a trainer, but you also specify on the mental.
Yeah.
Please break that down for people who don't understand. Like, okay, you obviously train, but there's a different aspect that when they come to train with you, their mental has to be more on point than their physical.
Beat you up. I've been there.
We've all been there, bro.
Yeah.
But talk about that though. Elaborate,
So
because I don't think people really realize when they
Yes.
what they get themselves into. it.
So pretty much, I just embodied the TikTok PG, the FU mentality where it's like, you know, we go through so many things mentally, we go through so many things emotionally. It's like, how can I go through these things and not let it affect my outside life? How can I go through a breakup? How can I go through a hardship? How can I go through a family member loss and not let it affect my partner, my friendships, my work life? Whereas, so for me, okay, I'm going to make that 30 to 45 minutes that you're in the gym the hardest part of your day. Everybody in here has worked out with me.
Say that.
You're either very close to throwing up, or you're either going to throw up, or you're going to pass out.
Facts.
And I'm not
Facts. Real shit, bro.
doing that, even though I do kind of get a little bit of a liking from
Some satisfaction out of that.
For sure.
But
He like torture, like
it's
torture.
more so like, okay, if I go to the gym and I just had the hardest workout of my life, if I come home to my wife and she says, "Hey, this is not out," am I gonna argue with her and say, "You know what, babe, I done had a long day. I'm just gonna go and do it." Because as men, sometimes we just have to go and just do. So it's okay. How can I make this the hardest part so I can do it? And then for my women clients. Because everybody thinks I just train men. I train them super
They
hard.
have no idea. Yeah.
Nah.
It's like for my women, my female clients. It's like, how can we make you feel the same exact thing, but just use it towards something else in your life? I'm not a woman, so I can never kind of empathize with what they use it for. But it's like for men, we use it to focus. For a woman, this may be the time in the day where it's like, you know what, I can really feel like I can just release and let everything out that I want to say to somebody.
Sure.
Because you know, it's so many different things that my clients get. It's all workouts start the same. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
I'm the nicest guy when we start.
Right.
I want you to be the a-hole at the end of the workout. And it's like, I want you to scream. I want you to get all the aggression out. It's like therapy session. So,
It is therapy.
so, so maybe for the ladies too as well, it's like it's a therapy session where it's like I can get all this out so that I don't bring all this anger and aggression home.
Right. Well, I do feel like that's why a lot of people are angry, which rightfully so. The times that we're living in, the world that we're living in, people have a right to be upset and frustrated and angry. But I do believe what could cost you your life potentially in the grave or in prison is making sure that you have a healthy outlet and being able to exert that as men and women. So I definitely vouch and agree with that. Yeah. A lot of people are walking around here angry, vengeful, carrying loads of pressure, and they don't know how to get it off them. Yeah. And they'll result to other substances and stuff like that. But I think you have a great way of really like, no, we're not just going to work out. You're going to purge. I feel like your mentality is like you're going to purge a lot of stuff more than just physical. So
And,
yeah.
and you know what kind of made me want to start doing the type of training that I do? People always go to these I forget what the rooms are called. Break rooms.
Oh yeah.
The
The
break
break
room.
room.
Bottles,
yeah.
rage
I went
room.
to that. That shit's
We're
fire.
doing
Yeah?
this. But it's like, okay, you pay the rage, and you go home, your problem's still there.
Facts.
I didn't pay $60 to rage compared to paying X amount of dollars to not only one rage, but then my body feels like it has to be
Facts.
And then when I'm going home with these things, you know how many couples, I've done couple workouts?
Yeah.
They might be angry with each other when they come in, but because they have to motivate each other when they leave, babe, what you want to get to eat? So it's about making everything hard here so that everything else can be easier. I want to make people's lives easier by doing that.
That's a bar.
That's it.
That's a bar. That's valid. It's very, very valid.
Yeah, and I could definitely agree with that because a lot of my homies that I've worked out with have pushed me. One thing they've always told me is like, yo, if you can accomplish this shit, you can do anything else. You start that's why a lot of times, like a lot of people say, start your mornings working out. Start your day working out. Because once you've beaten that, the rest of the day is cooked.
Right.
Like the rest of the day is like, I did the hardest part.
Real quick, put in the comments too if you're an early morning workout person, afternoon or nighttime.
If you're a nighttime workout person, you're crazy.
You got If you're a nighttime workout person, you definitely want to do
I'm a nighttime workout.
You fighting demons that time.
We know you're crazy.
Yeah.
We know he's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just the way my schedule works, bro. Like I'd rather wake up in the
He be
morning.
in there. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm early in the morning, but say that.
Yeah, nah. But my homies always say like if you can work out and you can do that shit, the rest of the day you're good, bro. You mean so? But yeah, nah, man. Like what made you get into like you know what? This is my lane. This is what I want to do.
I'm being honest with you. Like I went to college. I'm very delusional.
Yeah, yes.
If I say that something's gonna happen in my life, some weird way. It just
But you
ends.
gotta be delusional, bro.
Gotta just be a little. It's gotta be a
So I
little
notice
bit.
that in life.
Gotta be a little bit.
That's true.
So yeah, so I went to college. No exaggeration. Soaking wet with water, maybe 110 pounds, 115 pounds. And my coach was just like, you know, I have the talent. He let me walk on. He's like, you're not gonna touch the court unless you put some weight on.
Wow.
So for me, it was, okay, how delusional can I be about gaining weight? Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning eating Chips Ahoy cookies because they're 180 calories a cookie, just trying to figure out how to put the weight on. And then, like I said, for me, it was like, okay, the love for basketball kind of switched off, but the love for the gym switched on. And then it was just how many people, because like I said, I started out very skinny, very well known for playing basketball in my area, but skinny. So when I gained weight, how many people reacted and said, yo, what
I seen the boy on Instagram.
What are you doing? How you get to this point? So
I'm
I'm
like, what?
I don't want to do this for myself. I want everybody else to feel the same delusion / confidence that, you know, I feel from feeling confident about my body.
Right.
And like I said, through years, it's been 9 years now of just weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss, and just literally taking my body through the most extreme things. I mean, this year I did a 40-pound weight loss.
Wow.
In maybe 2.5 months, we got the receipts for it.
Yeah.
So it's like just trying to figure out ways to just take my body to these places. So it's like when I go through so many life things, oh, it's easy.
Now, here's a good life question, because based off of what you just said. So a lot of people will get to a point in their life where there's a crossroad. You sound like you got yourself at a crossroads where you at one point realized, okay, if I take this route, which is the more suitable route, I'm going to have to let basketball go. And I've known you since you was 10.
Yep.
I was 15. We go way back. So, like, I've seen where your whole, not personality, but it was who you were.
No, whole personality.
Lil X had the ball. He was that little bull,
Personality.
like, around town with the ball, him and his sis. So, at what point did you realize when you was at that crossroad where you knew you had to let basketball go and take on this new venture? Were you afraid? Were you frightened? Like, what were some of the feelings you were feeling? Was you just optimistic? Was like, bump it, let's do it?
Like I said, I'm delusional. So it's like, if I'm going to make
Telling you he crazy.
Yeah, he's saying it, y'all. He's telling y'all.
The polite way to say I'm crazy. So it's like, if I say I'm going to make something work, I'm going to make it work. When I told myself, it's so funny. Coach Mike, shout out to Coach Mike. Older, white dude, we don't look like we come from we don't look like we come from the same worlds. But, you know, he told me his story, and it's like, you know, pretty much coming from not having anything. And just being in the gym with him day after day after day got me to the point where it's like, yo, this is all I care about. This love for the gym is so much more than a love for basketball, because the love for the gym is like life. How many days a week of not want to go to work?
Yeah, chicharron.
How many days do we wake up and not want to be parents? Right? But it's like, we have to. Like, we got to keep getting up, especially as men. We got to keep getting up and doing it. So for me, it was like, yo, I'm going to get in the gym every day from 110 pounds to 160 pounds to 200 pounds. I'm going to just keep grinding as much as I can, because this is going to now be my mentality towards everything. So when I go through personal things in life, it's like, kind of laugh at
Nothing, bro.
it. Yeah, I can laugh at it.
Facts.
So I think that's really where it started at, where it's like, you know, and being doubted too, where it's like, yo, you're not, if you don't gain weight, you're not going to play. Where it's like, I love basketball this time. I'm going to play.
I'm gonna get on there.
So,
and you have touched the court, and you showcase. You got highlights and everything. Like we've seen you. So not only did you dominate in the realm that you were previously in, you also ventured off into this new realm of fitness, and now you're also dominating. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing in there. You're growing your brand, your business. You got a lot of stuff in store.
And now the goal with it, and I appreciate it. Now the goal with it is, I don't want to, like I tell people all the time, I want to gain clients, because obviously everybody should want to, you know, advance in the field. But if everybody hates me. And for the reasons of, hey, I went to the gym, he effed me up today, so now then I did my job. So that's my goal, is to make everybody hate me so that their mindset, like I said, whether you leave me, you never come train with me again, it's your mindset has changed to where I'm going to do that extra rep now. Because if he was here, I would do it.
I told you I text you one day. I said I hear you in my head.
Now let me give you some perspective, right? I ain't trying but I'm 420 squat and deadlift. This dude had me doing shoulder presses at one point with just a bar, and if y'all go look back in the videos, we was dying. Me and Steve was dying.
For sure. Yeah.
So that goes to show, like, the weight is powerful, and the weight never changes. But at the same time, it's the strength within you. You can have no weight in just a bar and really get an excellent workout.
But
so it's the mentality.
Can I tell you how far
Talk about
deep
it.
the crazy goes?
Talk about it.
It's not even about just, because I lift heavy sometimes. The weight being so light is like the small things in our life that just take us over to that next point. How many times we beefing with somebody, like whether it's friendship, relationships, and it's like, dang, they did something so big. But once they do that small thing,
it takes you right over.
So I'm gonna make you touch that small thing 100 times.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because I feel like when I worked out with you and I was really working out with no bar, I got more pissed at myself the fact that I was like, motherfucker, I can't do
Why
this.
can't I move this bar?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why? 420, bro, 410, and I'm over there
25 times.
making me look soft on camera, bro. Like,
It's real shit.
it's real though. It's real, so it's powerful though. It's the small things, and I feel like again that's also a life principle. It's the small things that's gonna really get you over those hurdles. It's the small thing that's gonna irritate you more in life, and vice versa. Pay attention to the small details.
I honestly think a lot of it is mental. Like when people say that, you never really understand. Like,
It's all
yo,
mental.
going to the gym is mental. Doing this is mental. Like, I mean, it's like, because at the end of the day, it's like, how can I really put it into words? Like, you don't know what you don't know.
Sure.
And it's like, when you get to the gym, you kind of like, yo, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. But it's like, you got that person that's like, yo, come on, dog. Let's go. Let's go. And then you start believing. You start believing in yourself, and it's kind of like, yo,
That's true.
I thought I couldn't do this shit.
Yeah.
But I did.
And to have a
You know what I'm saying?
and to have a trainer that is going to help you, but also will watch you die.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be careful.
trying to be your
But for
friend.
real, like he's really he's the type like if he dies, he dies. You know he love you, but like he gonna let you struggle, and you gonna feel it. And you might drop the bar on your neck. But it is what it is.
If you die, like I'll be the first one to talk at. You know,
That's a bar. That's a fact. Yo, that's a fact.
I'm not saving you,
Fact.
because like nobody's gonna save me. But this is the question I want to ask, right? Because we all went out with each other. We talk about fellowship. So like, how do you guys feel about creating brotherhood outside of actual siblings?
Outside of siblings?
Yeah, actual people that we call our real siblings.
That's a
I think
bar.
you create your own family.
That's a bar.
For sure. I'll definitely go. Like, this is
That's a
something
great
I really think about. Like, when we talk about, like, friendship, and that's the thing that's important to me. And I can go on and on about this shit. Because having the right friends will take you from here to here. And I'm living proof that because of my friends, I'm here where I'm at today. Because had I had some trash friends,
Wow.
I wouldn't been here. I wouldn't have got the job that I got. We all pushed each other. The little things, like the morning text, like, yo, dog, how did you fill out that job application? Yo, how's the kids? Yo, you good? Yo, let's go out to eat. Yo, I'm pulling up.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
On the new job.
I mean, like, you know, just the little things that we take for granted. And I think friendship is really important. And we use this, friends is one thing, but like for me, after a while, like, you become family.
Yeah.
Because
that friend stuff go out the window.
because at the
You
end
my
of the
brother, you wouldn't be here.
Right.
I'm not even a people person like that. I'm not gonna be around you if I don't look at you. As
right.
Or if I'm not gonna treat you as such. So
Right.
it'd just be pointless of us being around.
Right.
That's a fact.
And I think a lot of times, like, we don't really appreciate our friends the way we should. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, it's such a beautiful thing. And it's such a cool thing to where it's like, yo, you're not my blood. Maybe I met you, and it's crazy. Maybe I met you 2 years ago.
Right.
Maybe I met you
In
6
passing or
months
something.
ago.
In passing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
6 months ago,
Yeah.
but I feel like I've known you for a
For a
minute.
lifetime. For a lifetime.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you build, and it's a thing. Like, for me, people be like, yo, how are you cool with so many people? Like, it's an energy. You give off an energy, and like people see you be like, yo, I respect this dude. I like his vibe. Like, he's a good person. You can tell, bro. And that's why when people be like, yo, it's weird. They be like, oh, you just met this person. How you so cool? You can just tell.
Vibes
bro.
don't lie though.
You know what I'm saying?
Vibes and
then
energy
we
truly don't
pick
lie.
and choose the family that we want, bro.
Yeah.
We pick and choose,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you've had friends that you were cool with, and it's kind of like, you know what? I can't do this. Because you're not taking me on the path that I need to go to. You know what I'm saying? And then we have friends who's like, yo, this is my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For XYZ reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I think friendship is very important. I think a lot of people take that shit for granted, and we use that word very loosely. We need to stop, because I've said this before.
Yeah.
We have friends,
Yeah.
and then we have associates.
Yeah.
Life will show you what a friend is.
Right.
Oh.
Right. We
This
use
nigga dropping, I'm sorry, this dude
Yo,
dropping gems while he's cooking, yo.
I've been
He
through
dropping
it all,
gems while
baby.
he's cooking, yo.
Like,
Yeah, no, I feel like friends and love are the two most oversaturated words that we tend to play out, and those words should be extremely powerful. Those words like friends and love should be extremely potent, but we overuse and over-exaggerate that word so much that it holds no feeling anymore. But that's why we're doing this, to bring it back to, when we say we friends, when we say we boys and brothers, it truly is, we're showing y'all this. This is what it is. Absolutely.
And especially as black men, bro.
Talk about it. Yeah.
I was-
Talk
especially
about it,
as black men,
So
bro.
yeah, so I was gonna ask y'all this, pretending to that as well, leading to this. What does friendships, men's mental health, and being black in America, how does that correlate to you now? Maybe as versus back in the day. Where does that stand with you now?
I mean, it means everything now compared to what it used to mean.
Sure.
Because
Talk about it. Lean in.
before, you know, like, you want to be friends with everybody. we're growing up,
You want to feel accepted.
yeah, the thing we learn is like, yo, especially in black culture, is like to feel more popular is better. When you're popular, you got more friends, right? So you get to really see who the bros are compared to who the brothers really are, who the ones that really love you. So for me, it's like when it comes to having friendships, I really try to look about who are going to be my friends, who are going to be my bros, and who are going to be the brothers, who are going to be the ones I'm calling when I'm really going through something. Because those are the ones going to be there with me when I'm going through those mental health moments where I feel like, you know, my world's going to end, right?
Sure.
So it's just really dictating that. And for me, it's you figure those moments out when you don't have.
Sure.
And whether that mean financially, whether that mean, you know, you feel like physically you don't have enough to give, you figure out who are the ones that are really close and there for you in those moments.
Sure.
You know, every time I've been down, he'd still comment or something. And I just,
He
I'll
talking
be
about
down,
This
bro.
because of the
You're
tri-state,
still
so like.
every day, bro. You,
Yeah.
y'all two been like some of the people that just been like, even when I'm like, I don't be down, but it's like I'll still go to work and still handle my business, but I don't be in the mood for the interaction or for the social media, this and that.
Right.
Like, you'll be right there, this guy be right there. And I'm like,
And the kind of,
but I
That's what it
appreciate
is.
it because
Yeah.
it's like that's
Hold
what
your
keeps
brother
me
up.
going at the
Hold
end
your
of the
brother
day.
and to piggyback where you were talking about energy, right? Like we went to high school with each other. We didn't talk for a time span. I kind of checked up on him, he checked up on me. We worked out with each other one time, and it's created this friendship where we.
Wow.
You
Because you can tell the chemistry seemed like
half
it's
the
been a
time
lot
you see
longer,
him,
like
it feel like you
said.
didn't see me.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, have we known each other for all these years? Have we been close? No, but it's like getting close to
two of
each
the
other,
same kind,
being there
bro.
for each other, going through things with each other. That's what creates that bond where you, like you said,
Energy don't lie.
6 months be feeling like it's a lifetime.
For sure,
Energy
for
So
sure,
don't
I
lie.
bro.
feel that for sure.
That's what's up.
Like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, I can agree with that as well, and I feel like you said something that was really powerful. You said that life is going to show you who your friends are. And coming from my background as of right now, I went through a season where I lost a lot of family, a lot. They're still with us, but I had to let a lot of people go. So I lost a lot of relatives, and that betrayal. I've never
Somebody
really
you love and they still here.
and I never really talked about it in depth like this, but like I'm just now getting to a point where I was like, you know what, God, I know that this is something I needed to do. I had to truly separate myself, and I also had to separate a lot of BS that was within myself. I was indoctrinated into a lot of things. I was pressured and peer pressured and raised into a lot of things that I thought was normal, was actually toxic within myself. So with that being said, I had to do a lot of self-cleansing. And from that, I was alone, and I really felt alone. And I really many times felt like God wasn't even there. And I was like, God, I really need you to, at some point, when I feel like I'm ready and when you feel like I'm ready, can you bring the family that I need and that I've always wanted? They don't have to be blood related, but bring the people that you know I need with me, because I am a community type of guy. I'm a tribal guy, y'all know that. So that's why I'm really big on checking on my people, checking in, making sure everyone's good, because at one point, I've always wished somebody would check up on me. See if I was cool. Many times I was down and out, and he never knew. And he probably never would know because I don't show that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm big on just making sure that we all check up on each other, and that's the community that we wanted to grow. So it's big on that. And y'all came in at the right time.
On the way here, we literally discussed. I said, I don't know how Dwuan get up every day. And I'll go on Instagram and you just be
Yes.
like this at 5 a.m.
Yo.
And I'll be like, damn. I'm just laying
My
here.
life can't be that bad
I'll be
today.
like, yo.
That's really how we look at it. It's really how we.
I definitely gotta say that, Dwuan. Like, you're definitely one of the most positive people that I've known. And I think I'm a positive person.
Yeah, you are.
But like,
You definitely are.
He's a different level.
but he's a different level.
He be like,
Cause for me, I can turn my positive off. Like, I'm like, not today.
It don't turn out.
Nah, but if you get
It
to know
don't.
me, my positive,
Yeah.
I think cats who carry the most positivity or try to be the most light, usually have been through the most darkness.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we all have our darkness, we all have our hardships.
For sure.
But for those that know me, and for y'all that know me, he know, because he know me the longest, there's a lot of darkness on my side. So I feel like I always want people to feel love, because again, I've walked this earth most of my life not feeling a sense of love or appreciation or acceptance. So I make sure I love on my people. I tell my people I love them.
Yeah.
I kiss on my friends. No funny shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Nah,
what I mean is I'm an
same.
affectionate dude, and
Yeah,
I have no
same,
problem
same.
letting my dogs know I love them.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
all love. So I always try to showcase that, man.
I mean, for you, like my biggest way to explain it is like, it's so much different walking in the rain without an umbrella. And for me personally, like knowing you,
Where you pull that from?
nah,
you pull that
it's
from?
real though, because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
knowing you is like, you gonna walk in that rain with no umbrella and still be smiling. It's like, yo, I come home with wet clothes, I'm pissed.
At least I got rain.
He come home with
Like, at least I got rain to walk
the
on.
old school now. He come home with wet clothes. He wring it out and put it in a pot, and now he got clean drinking water.
Yeah.
So it's just understanding that, and I think, but that's where you talk about the way you are brings the type of people around you.
Around you, yeah. So I'm
and it's
grateful
like
for
the
y'all,
first
man.
time I meet Steve,
Yeah.
we train in the gym.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And I knew it was gonna click.
and we click like
I
this,
knew it was gonna
and then
click.
you know what happens after we sit there and have a conversation about life.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like that's how you kind of create these brotherhoods compared to friendship. Where it's like, yo, if you know me and you get along and we're the same, and we don't have no problems, I know that we're going to get along. Right. I know that we're going to get along. And then you start to build this unit of people that are foundationally around you.
Yes.
And that's what you want to have. I feel like that's what we want to have around is people that are going to keep us on our SHIT. Yeah. Going to keep us accountable.
Facts.
Yeah. And I feel like, especially as black men, bro, we've been like conditioned to not like each other. Or just be angry with each other. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand why we so like when we go out, when we see each other, it's not like, yo, what's up, brother? How you?
That
like,
crab in the barrel.
It's like,
I mean, it's like, oh, look at this. It's automatic like hostility. Like there's a beef.
you don't even head nod no more.
Right.
You know how many head nods I give out and people just be looking at me like
But why is it?
But that's why. But that's why I like going to like Atlanta and those places because it's like when you go to those places, people look at you in the eye and say good morning.
Yeah.
People are like, yo, actually, kid, like, how you doing? You all right, brother? You good?
Yeah.
I like that. But that's how it's supposed to be.
Sure.
Like,
Sure.
I feel like a lot of times, especially with black folk, they take out like the human nature out of it. Like, we're supposed to be these type of animals against each other. It's like, yo, nah, bro.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is based on our culture. You know, just the essence of being an African American or just a Black American automatically comes with a lot of hardships. Obviously, we know how we got here and how we prevailed through so much, and we still have not gone extinct. We have not died off as a species or as a people. Our culture lives on and thrives on more than ever. So as beautiful and as rich as our culture is, there's a lot of hardships that I'm glad that you're speaking out. There's a lot of dark and depth that needs to be unraveled. So you bringing it right up to light.
But I don't
something
think,
that needs
but
to be
my thing
spoken
is
about.
like, the way I look at it is like, if we're going to be angry at someone, we shouldn't be angry at each other.
100%. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we so conditioned to be mad at each other, angry at each other, ready to go off on each other?
Sure.
But we won't go off to the people that was oppressing us. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go there, but, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, why are we so quick to be violent towards each other? Quick to not say, I love you to each other. Like, it's just weird to me, and I'll never understand it because for me, when I meet someone or I greet someone, I show them love. Off the rip.
You can feel that too. You can feel it.
Off the rip. I show everybody love. I show everybody respect because it makes me feel good.
Right.
And like my girl be like, yo, why you so nice to everybody? Because it makes me feel good.
Your girl, it's not even about them. It's about me.
It's about me.
Yeah, it's fulfilling.
So let's be honest though, and I'm not saying that we are a small group, but we have been conditioned, and then we've allowed ourselves to be reconditioned though.
Wow.
How many different events do we go to?
Yeah.
I probably haven't. I don't listen to rap music throughout my day.
Sure.
I listen to everything else in the world. Doesn't mean that I don't still come from street echelon.
Right.
No.
Right.
Does not mean that my family doesn't still come from this Philadelphia area. No, but it's me allowing myself to try different things, do different things. And I feel like a lot of times in our culture, it's not cool to listen to different music. It's not cool
I got
to dress
laughed
this.
at for going to. I got laughed at for going to the military.
For real?
Yeah, it's not cool to do those things.
Wow.
I get in the car with some of my black friends, and not for
Laughed
nothing,
at
but
for
it's
going
like,
to the better school.
Of course.
I get in,
We did. Yeah, we went the first time.
I get in the car with my black friends,
Right.
and I start thinking about what music to play compared to playing my eclectic ears playlist that I always play that got everything in there.
Like you gotta.
So it's like,
look it
you know,
up.
sometimes for us, I feel like we don't know how to love and recondition each other, which is a big part of the problem.
Wow.
But we can do it though. Like I said, look at the fellowship that we're doing.
Sure.
If four black men can do it, why can't
That's
40?
facts. That's
Why
facts.
can't 4,000? Why can't 40,000? Why can't 400,000? Why can't 4 million?
You hear
It's
him.
the growth.
You hear him. That's
So
exactly
we
it.
gotta be allowed to have that growth.
So let me ask you this: How would you say? I'm trying to get to the topic. I'm trying to think about it. So like when it comes to mental health, right? At some point, we all go through a level of conditioning. Speaking of like how we were raised to be aggressive as a culture. How do you think for you personally your mental health has improved since your own personal journey of wanting to become better?
Oh, it's crazy. I had to be super aware of it actually.
Talk about that awareness.
for-
Talk about that awareness.
So for my family specifically, like between IED, intermediate explosive disorder, between PTSD, we done dealt with so much. I've done dealt with my own trauma. So for me, it was being very conscious of it. And to be honest, taking a step away from family for 2 years to really work on my traumas, work on how I react to things, work on how I talk to certain people. I had to work on myself first and love myself first fully before I could sit there and say, you know what, okay, now not only have I worked on my change, but I can start talking to other people about my change. 'Cause a lot of times, we start telling people, y'all want to become a millionaire. And you tell so many people that, man, you ain't gonna be a millionaire. Yeah. You start to believe what's going on. So when I was going through these times of, wanting to work on for me specifically, work on anger problems, it's like, I can't be around people who always call me that, tell me I'm angry all the time.
Right, or sparking you to anger.
Yeah, so I had to separate. So for me, I think mental health for us black men is super important. I think mental health for any man or woman is super important, but I think for us specifically it's super important because if we don't take care of ourselves, how are we supposed to take care of our kids?
That's a fact.
How are we supposed to take care of our wife?
That's a fact.
How are we supposed to take care of the workplace? We can't do any of these things. So, and to bring everything full circle, me figuring me out was every time I get angry, instead of saying, oh my gosh, F the world, I'm going to say, you know what, I'm angry about something, I'm going to go say F myself in the gym, and then when I'm done with this, I'm releasing it. So that was what it was for me.
So let me ask you this, what other things do you do besides fitness and working out when it comes to centering yourself? If you're angry and tight, let's just say you can't go to the gym or you just finish the workout, but you're angry, you tight. What are some examples? Do you meditate? Do you pray? Do you
so for me, once I get to the gym, it's gone.
Right.
I'll just be honest.
Right. Well, you can't go to the gym.
But before the gym, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna read. That's gonna be a day that I try to give myself 10 to 15 minutes in the morning reading the Quran, but I read the Quran for 30 minutes that day, 45 minutes that day. Sometimes it may be a text message to you, a text message to someone who I know has care and love for me, to where I can de-escalate those things. Me, I'm a very I wouldn't say I'm dependent on people, but I love interacting with people.
Yes, yeah.
I actually don't like people, but I love interacting with people.
New people.
That's a bar.
Exactly.
That's a bar. Because
so
people can be exhausted.
No, but
people can be exhausted.
when you get like a new,
when you're around like-minded people,
it makes it fulfilling. It's healthy. It's like it's a shocker. It's like normal people.
Yeah. And to find people on your same brainwave is so fulfilling, bro. It's
because
such a refreshing.
I was dealing with so many people that were on the brainwave of the things I used to be doing.
Sure.
I couldn't. We weren't here no more.
Can't think like
it's
that,
not saying that I'm higher than them or they're higher than me, but it's like we on two different wavelengths. So now it's empathizing and or allowing people to empathize for me and being around those people who actually care about me and know that we're on the same trajectory. Like I'm a trainer. You have literally run the social media thing up to the sky. It doesn't mean that we can't empathize with each other and talk to each other about what we got going on.
Right.
And we allow each other to do that, and that's what keeps us propelling forward. Facts. So I think it's just being around those type of people, definitely, being heavy into my faith and praying. And then it's also sometimes taking time away from this thing,
Bro,
because
we're all on social media.
Taking time away from that thing is super important. Like whether it's an hour, whether it's a day, whether you can go weeks. For me, I know that my life kind of runs off of this. So let me just have an hour of my day where I'm not on it.
That's a fact. Yeah, for me, that's why I truly believe in having for me, I have my prayer closet. So whenever I feel stress, I feel full of anxiety or just anger and rage, I try to center myself by going into my prayer closet. Or I just use the world, nature, the gardens and stuff like that. Everything around you that you can use to help center yourself. You know what I'm saying? Completely, definitely. Steve, what you got going on? So what do you do to ground yourself, center yourself, and then be what you do?
For me to
check in on the food. Oh, it's food checking time. What we got going on the food real quick?
What we got?
We making the sauce for the yams right now.
Oh my God, this is mine right here.
Bust down.
This me right here, baby.
For the yams.
Can I get to the
yams?
Can I get
for the yams?
These joints not candy yet.
Okay.
So I prepared them earlier, boiled them for a couple hours, took them out. I kind of a little overcooked. Don't judge me. It's a Friendsgiving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to make the sauce for it. It's gonna be a spiced orange sauce, brown sugar, regular sugar. Like I said, we're not eating healthy. There's Cairo surf in this drink. Don't judge me. Don't judge me again. But yeah, little OJ, little orange juice. This thing gonna be right. Little nutmeg, cinnamon.
I don't think I've ever had orange
extract.
there.
I'm glad you have it.
Yeah.
Nah, my boy. And we got the mac and cheese in the oven.
Okay.
Sauce already made.
Got you. Okay. Got the butter up.
Yeah, but we're about to get into it. And also we got the fried turkey skins right here. The thing like chicharrón.
Chicharrón.
Look at that turkey.
That turkey already bust down.
Yeah.
Tatiana. Yeah, we'll get into it.
Facts.
Yeah, so B, anytime you have something you want to share on the next thing, just let us know. So, like cut us off and do that. Cool.
No, I wanted to. You know what? I wanted to do it on IG, but whatever.
Oh, we have another butter stick. I ran out of butter.
I got butter, but
I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We got butter.
Don't let that thing melt.
We got butter.
Check me out.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
It's my flame.
Oh, word?
Wait a minute.
Oh, wow. Damn, gonna run out of gas. Jeez. Oh, that's how you get that nice little toasty. Got you. This is crazy. It's a cheap little.
Yeah, I wanted to go live on my IG,
Okay.
but
Is it not working?
for some reason it wasn't. But
Is this the wrong?
We
Yeah.
on TikTok
Yeah.
though.
Okay. You're on TikTok Live?
Yeah.
Okay.
But ain't nobody on this bitch.
It's all right. Give it time. It'll probably
Yeah.
pick up.
That's fine.
And my
7 o'clock.
TikTok is still good, right? Is that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Perfect. Perfect.
we good. We good. Yeah, we can edit some of this shit out.
Okay. Yeah.
We're definitely about to eat soon, though.
Yeah. I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
my stomach is growling. I ain't even gonna hold you,
Yeah.
bro. I hope y'all don't hear my stomach growling on here.
Yeah,
growling.
boy, it's about to go down.
I made sure my stomach was growling for today.
Listen, I purposely did not eat too much today, specifically for this moment.
That's a great thing, you know?
That's a great thing.
I just want
So, Chef Brent, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever effed up a meal? Like, have you ever like just completely like come on?
Okay. Black eyed peas. Once you burn like the stop, it's done because it'll taste scorched. I've done that before.
All right.
It wasn't fun.
But you've never like
Never
completely like
I don't know
debacle
why,
and
bro.
torture.
I have a palate. It's just I don't know. I know it tastes good.
Taste everything before.
Yeah, it's just weird. You know?
So-
I ate frog legs by the age of 10. I ate ostrich steaks when I started working out.
So-
I've done everything, bro.
I feel like we all have a person that we go to be like, yo, listen, what do you think? Do you have a person that you go to be like, yo, does this taste good? And you trust their palate also, because not a lot of people have.
I don't have a go-to, but I have like other chefs in the city that I would ask
Okay.
for like mentorship, almost like
Yeah.
I've had mentors. My man Chef Montana Houston, he was Eater Chef of the Year in Philly.
Okay.
He's a great chef.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Chef
I
Montana,
contact
shout out to
him
you.
anytime I
Yeah.
need something. Definitely shout out to him.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He was at that event,
He's
right?
actually.
Yeah.
All right,
I was gonna say that's a dude at that
Yeah,
event.
he
Oh
was, he
my.
was. He is the first chef I worked at. And I worked under like it's a restaurant called Le Bec Pen. They closed in 2013. It was a crazy French joint, like one of the best restaurants in the world. Everybody knows George Pierre, the chef here. I worked under chefs from that restaurant, and to be honest, working with Chef Montana was a little more like rewarding. He was one of them people where, and this is last year, I came into the kitchen knowing everything, and I really ain't know a damn thing. Yeah. It's just like it's just always something else to learn, like
Right.
with technique. Like I know about cooking, I know what it's supposed to taste like. My palate is crazy, but you can learn new techniques every day.
For sure.
So it's like it's always more to learn.
I feel like it don't matter how small the kitchen is, this is a realm of its own. Because you could have, like you said, there might be 75 ways to achieve.
There's no rules, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of
you got
scary.
Your older chefs, like it's no rules, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna it's new stuff every day.
I'm glad you're saying that though, because I feel like a lot of chefs, especially like you said, maybe chefs of a certain age range, are very big into rules. Guidelines. You need to pinch of this, pinch of that.
But if you keep
some
doing
of
it like
those-
that, then it just gets old.
But I also feel like your greatest cooks was our grandmamas in the kitchen who
Facts.
a fingernail of this, a scoop of that, a little of
Yeah,
that.
right,
They
right,
ain't measured nothing,
right.
and those were the foods that we could forever remember.
Right.
So
there was no measuring cups. There was nothing. It was like
Yeah.
everything was like. Because that's how my
It's
mom
based off
cooked.
of feeling. It's
Yeah,
based off
pinch of love, baby.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. It's a pinch of love, and it's just a feeling. It's a feeling that they
Majority,
feel.
yeah, we don't feel it. This is all based off of feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not measuring it.
You hear that? No
Right.
measurements.
There's
No
no
measurements.
So,
I mean-
all right.
I'm listening.
So my question is like, for the people that's just starting out that want to learn how to cook, what would be your advice for them? Like, what would be your thing to be like, hey, this is how you start out? Like, I'm sure everybody.
Go apply. Like we call burn and turn and burn kitchens. It's like a busy ass Friday. Go to City Line Ave, and go to Fridays and apply there to be a line cook. You're gonna learn. You're gonna get your ass kicked, bro. Like it's gonna be a lot, but it'll teach you a lot. Like you got to know how to push orders out and just handle the heat. Like the heat in the kitchen is like I just act like when like everything is just is what
have you ever got to a point where you was extremely frustrated, where you almost wanted to just like slam the spatula and walk out? Was the kitchen ever too hot for you?
Right. There has been a time where it's like, you know what? Maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is not my call.
That's
You know what I'm
kind of why I do it privately.
Okay.
Yeah. After a certain while, it gets overbearing. It's like for people that work in the kitchen. If anybody don't know, 9 times out of 10 they don't have no family time. The only days they probably will be off is a Monday and Tuesday. So you got to think the top restaurant, they can't even go out to eat with their family. Most restaurants are not open Monday and Tuesday.
Wow,
They're never gonna get no family time. Kids is at school, so it's brutal, bro. That's why if you look like kitchen jobs, most of them are doing drugs. They on drugs. They on every Red Bull. They might be on cocaine. You know, it's hard. It's really
Hair industry's the same way.
Exactly.
The hair industry's the same way.
The hair industry, they think you robots. If I need a haircut Monday and you talking about you off, how you off?
Yeah, bro.
What are you doing?
But they gotta keep alert. They gotta stay. They use a lot of stuff to stay alert, bro. I've been to hair shows and I'm like, okay.
So then,
Okay.
by you saying this, then
What you doing?
my question to you is, what keeps you going? What keeps you wanting to do this? If it's so grueling, if it's tough, there's no family time, there's none of that. There has to be something to be like, you know what? I like doing this. I love doing this. Something. What brings you joy by
Maybe
doing
the
this?
creativity.
Okay.
I like to do it when I don't have to do it. If that makes sense. That's really difficult. But it's just a lot of new cultures, basically. Like I love Thai food. I'm really into Thai food. I can make damn near every Thai dish you can probably think of. And I'm not Thai, so it's just maybe learning new things. I've been to Thailand, so it's like I don't know.
Oh, you've been to Thailand? Oh wow! All right. So you that kind of extremist of a chef, where like you would prefer to also go to these places that you truly learn.
Absolutely.
The true essence of the
only
food.
way you are going to learn.
I respect that. I respect that. Most definitely.
So another question. What's your go-to dish? What can someone go to? You be like,
crawfish etouffee.
what is it?
Crawfish etouffee.
Crawfish
Sound French.
egg touffee.
It sounds French. Okay.
So
Have you heard of this?
No.
I'm like obsessed with New Orleans. Like I think I'm from.
What is that? Okay, so for the people that don't know any better, I don't know what the hell egg crawfish is. Probably messed it up. But what does that consist of? What is that?
Etouffee is basically consists of your holy trinity, where it's like celery, onion, bell pepper. You saute that up. Now you got me twisted. Creole seasoning, heavy cream, dark roux usually. Dark roux is just equal parts flour, equal parts butter. And crawfish. And then it creates it's like a gumbo, almost like a gumbo.
I was gonna say,
It's a lighter gumbo.
Yes.
Okay.
And so what made
like a
that?
caramel
What
color.
made that
My favorite?
Your favorite dish? Like what was?
I had a chick when I was in the military, right? Let's talk about her. Nah, but so I had a chick in the military. This is like 2015. Fell in love, whatever, doing her own thing.
Right.
And she used to cook. She wake up, she gonna cook breakfast, she gonna cook lunch, she might cook lunch in between lunch and lunch between lunch and lunch.
That's special. That's
Like,
special.
yeah,
Wow.
it-
They don't
it's
make them
special,
like that
it's
no
special,
more.
like,
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I remember a time
Nah,
I
bro.
walked in the house. It was fried catfish over the crawfish etouffee with the croissants, the homemade croissants on the side. Like, yeah,
Jesus.
she's real.
Wow.
She's real deal. Shout out to
Gee.
you. But yeah, I think before that I was already like obsessed with Louisiana because I was a Lil Boosie fan for whatever reason. I don't know how. I'm from New Jersey.
Once you got that influence.
Yeah, and I started flying down there eventually. Like after she was cooking those dishes and stuff like that, I just was so intrigued. And I started flying down there, me and my homie or whatever. And we would fly down there probably 3 times a year, about 2-3 day trips, just for food and liquor, bro. And yeah, I was obsessed with it, and I just started. I feel like you just emulate things, like things that you like in life or whoever you look up to, you emulate it. So it's just been simple as that. Like I love French cuisine, Creole, basically same thing. Yeah, it's my favorite cuisine. So, and then like I love Asian cuisine as well.
So I was gonna ask, what's your future food genre, and what place would you like to go to as well?
Future, like to obsess over almost. Like,
Sure, yeah. Like, what's your next obsession of food genre, as well as the place that you like to go visit for that food genre? I know we hit you with some crazy deep.
Hey, we have to. That's what we here for. We ask you
People want to know about you.
People want to know.
If you're obsessed this much, what's your next obsession you feel like is coming? What's another place like, oh man, I feel it in my bones. I gotta travel here and
do we
try
go
this.
to maybe the motherland,
Oh, that's a big motherland. So where?
or do you go to Haiti?
Ooh.
I mean, for me,
Like that's also what I think of because French food.
French. Right.
So it's kind of over, like, you know, it crosses lines with each other.
And then you got Haitian, but then you also got Haitian as well as Creole. Like Creole, not Creole, Cajun and Creole, which has their own similarities, even though they're different, right?
Yeah,
Cajun is spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know,
So there's the New Orleans Creole,
Okay.
and then there's the
Haitian.
Haiti,
Okay.
Haitian Creole,
Okay.
and it's like it's that's all different. I don't really know what the mixture.
Okay.
Yeah, I
that.
don't want to say it and get it
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's definitely a difference.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Y'all
for
are
sure.
not cooking etouffee.
No,
Y'all
no,
not
no,
cooking,
no, no, no.
red beans and rice and
No,
stuff like
we don't.
that.
We don't. We don't do that.
And- okay, good to know.
I believe they're like seasoning and all that
It's
stuff.
different.
That's all.
It just comes from y'all because of I think slavery.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with slavery
That's what I'm
as
saying.
well.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
just Google.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll Google it. I mean, you ain't gonna get me up here lying.
Right.
So,
But yeah, like even my favorite artist is from Louisiana. There's something wrong in my head that I
Yeah.
think I'm from Louisiana.
Nah, I love that though.
And
The
I just
culture's
love
rich.
their food. You can't top it, bro. There's nowhere in the United States you can go that has better food than
I've
Louisiana.
never been out there.
I
Yeah.
You gotta plan a trip out
They
there.
call it boudin or boudin or something like that. From
The Buddha balls?
You gotta go out
Boudin
there.
balls,
Cause that's
boudin
what we-
balls down New Orleans.
Bro, and
Donuts, baby.
I stamped that, and I can take you to so many places out there. Like, it's like my second home.
Bro, we should stream that. We gonna do that. We gonna live
Yeah.
stream.
Do that?
You heard
Yeah,
it
we're
first.
gonna do that.
We gonna live stream our first place in
So see,
Louisiana.
the thing is
New
for me,
Orleans.
like I've always that's my goal in life. Like I want to retire when I'm 50. That's my goal. Retire my 50, and then the main thing that I want to do is travel the world and try different dishes. I want to meet different people. I want to get different perspective on life,
Yes.
and I want to try different meals. I
Definitely.
want to try different food and everything like that because I think that's important. I feel like a lot of times, us, especially growing up in America, and we get to sample a lot of different things per se, but we don't get the original, the authentic. You know what I'm saying? So that's why for me, the big thing for me is I want to travel to different countries, different areas to try the authentic,
Yes.
get the real.
Yes.
Because I feel like by the time it comes to America,
Yeah.
it's watered down.
Yeah.
It's watered
Like
down.
Chinese
You know
people
what
who are
I'm saying?
literally from China will look at our Chinese food and be like, "This ain't it."
Yeah,
This yours.
because you go to the
Our Chinese food for us.
Right, it's our version.
Right. Because the thing is, right?
Literally.
Because the thing is, right? When somebody go, yo, you eat Chinese food, people gonna be like, yo, I'll eat chicken with pork fried rice. That's not it, no. That's not it.
Orange chicken. They're
Right,
like, orange chicken. What is orange chicken? Yeah.
They eat like
Yeah.
Kung Pao chicken.
That's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean? Like-
Now let me ask you this: so what would be your first destination, a place that you would like to go visit, whether involving food or not? What's a place that you would go?
My thing is, it's in the work. I'm planning this. I want to go to Japan.
Smart man. A lot of
I want to
people
go to
Japan.
Japan. I want. That's
I've had a layover there. I haven't been there, though.
yeah. That's what I want to try. I want to try that out. I want to try their food out. I want to be a part of their
They
culture.
actually have the best. If some things that people don't know about Japan, bro, it takes longer to be a sushi chef than it is to be a doctor or a surgeon.
I heard
It's
this. I heard this.
10 years to be a sushi chef.
crazy.
I heard this. No, like they take it serious when it comes to the sushi.
But that's amazing, though.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean,
They cut stuff that can kill people. Literally.
Yeah. So what about you? What's your number one place that you would like to visit as soon as you can, and start learning the food culture there?
The food culture or just visit?
Visit, but also like food culture, like you.
That's hard because I feel like I've been to the spot that I want to keep going to.
Okay, talk about it. Yeah, talk about it.
I like Puerto Rico's food. Some of the things I've tried there, shark, whether it's iguana empanada. I'm big on like hand food.
Okay,
Cheese
iguana
like-
empanada.
Egg rolls is like my thing. Like,
Okay.
you make me an egg roll, crab egg roll, jerk chicken egg roll, whatever egg roll, I'm cool. So like they're just having the empanada feel, and I just like it's the closest thing that to home.
Sure.
Which obviously is still in America. That's not home though. Like it's a completely different feel over there. So this is
It
It really
just
is.
to see
Yeah.
I
some.
look past Puerto Rico so much.
Yeah.
And like I'm big on like a lot of smoothies. So like the fresh fruit smoothies or
Right.
something.
Right.
Now if I had to go somewhere else, I would definitely say like, to be honest, like Haiti, just because I lived in Houston, so having like that Creole from New Orleans has been so good that I would want to go see some of the original
He
food.
should get a lot of love in this episode, right?
no,
He
no,
get a lot of love in
The
this
thing is,
episode,
though,
yo.
baby. See, the thing is, like a lot of those like islands, like Puerto Rican food, like like Haitian food, Jamaican food, all of it it has a lot of similarities. Like those
Very.
island food, like all of it has a lot of
Very.
similarities. It's just the seasoning. It's
Yeah.
all about the seasoning, how you prepare the food,
Sure.
and how that goes. Because dating someone who was Puerto Rican and being Haitian, it's kind of like, it's similar. But as you taste it, it's like, oh, this ain't it. This is different.
He's like, this ain't it.
It ain't
do this right.
Right, but it ain't what it looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I grew up a certain way, and I expected to taste a certain way.
Sure, and then it isn't.
But it isn't.
It's like Africans with the jollof rice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Listen.
Liberians make it the best in my opinion.
Yo, I said that. I love my Haitian.
Shout out
I
to
love
LIB,
I love my Nigerian, but yo, Liberian jollof rice, I'm sorry, it's top. It's up there. Y'all ever had Liberian jollof rice? Sase Benin in Marlton. Shout out to you, bro. Big Sase Benin.
Oh yeah, I see post that. You actually put me on that spot. Thank you.
Yo, I gotta take you out there. I definitely gotta take y'all out there to Sase Benin out there, Marlton. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. I got jollof rice though. Liberian jollof rice.
yeah. Nah, I definitely bang with jollof rice.
Yeah, me personally.
The mac and cheese in there too, right? Yeah, I didn't peep.
He getting it
I
going.
didn't see it. I didn't peep. I was too busy.
He getting it going, bro. He getting it going. And one thing I do love about the unfortunate of the hardships of the slave trade, but the beauty within that is yet that's why I think our food, as a people of melanated beings, is so different. Like we literally have taken over the world, and to be known for our food through the hardships of what we've been through. You took these people and dispersed them all over the world, and yet they were able to create their own variations of food. Like we have grits because the master used to like eat the rest of the corn and would just throw the cob, and the slave knew how to eventually make grits out of corn on the cob, legit. So we learned how to make things out of legit nothing. I don't like chitlins, however. The fact that they knew how to
I
make
I've ever had chitlins.
I will never have chitlins.
I just smell.
I will never have it.
It's like, yo, this is.
Yeah, I will never do it.
It's the bottom of the barrel.
The Muslim one said, no thank you. He said, I ain't eating pig, but I definitely ain't gonna eat that part of the pig. And for us Christians, that's, what'd you call it? That's stuff for law for us too, because we shouldn't be eating that either. We shouldn't be eating that either. But no, but for real, on a serious note, I think that's the beauty within some of the most darkest parts of our history, is that our food is so worldwide, and although they're similar, they're vastly different, and I think that's amazing. And that's where you get all of us, all variations of walks of life. It's the beauty of that, man.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Most definitely, bro.
Picture the please.
Here, give me right.
Can I get to that?
Like your pictures all pretty and all that.
Nah, you know it's Chef.
I like that.
Chef definitely got a better place. For me, I didn't know that we were doing that. Other than that, I was just on savage mode.
Let me turn it.
Let me get some. Let me get some.
Turn that on.
I'm gonna hold it, just grab it. I need to get that.
It's only right. Yeah, y'all
I ain't gonna lie, y'all
send.
doing a lot of pictures. I ain't
That is
doing.
man-made, by the way.
Y'all send that over to me, man.
Before we eat, appreciate everybody I'm here
Can we
with.
pray? Can we pray?
Absolutely.
Can we pray?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like that's mandatory.
Well, how you want to do it? Because he.
Nah,
Nah,
y'all.
we gonna pray.
Nah,
We
we
gonna
gonna
pray to one person.
pray. We gonna fellowship. We ain't.
All right, I love that. I love that.
Who's leading it?
I say
Let my
Chef.
Haitian brother lead it.
Yeah.
You want me to lead it?
Yeah.
Dear Lord, we want to thank you tonight for coming together. We want to thank you for this food, man. There's plenty of people around this world, on this earth, that's not able to have a good meal like this. A lot of people around us that's not able to share this meal with good brothers, man. People that love them and care about them, that want to see them do well. And at this table, all we want to do is each other do well and push each other, man. This is a blessing, man. This is a great blessing, and I thank you, Lord. Please continue to bless us. Please continue to push us to be better people, be better humans on this earth. Bless this food, bless our souls, bless our hearts, and bless our loved ones. Amen. Let's go.
I love that. Woo! Oh my God. Where do you even begin with a plate like this?
Huh?
And I love my mac and cheese and my canyons touch. I'm crazy like that. I like my stuff touch. I need that sweet and savory.
This is crazy.
Yo, gotta eat.
Oh my God.
Gotta eat. This is gotta eat
make this
exclusive,
juice,
boy.
We not gassing with this. I'm telling you, we not gassing.
Gotta
This
mix
is
them two joints.
crazy.
Yeah.
I might need to go to your house every year.
Bro,
You just mix it too.
yo, we gotta give Zach, like, this is the coolest white boy. I'm telling you, this is the coolest white boy,
Stop
bro.
calling that. You one of us. Like, I mean, that's our shit.
Yeah, bro. Jesus. I know y'all mad, but it's all right. Keep watching.
Yeah.
I know y'all mad, but keep watching though. I know y'all mad.
You know what be the worst though during Thanksgiving?
About the what?
Like when you go, like, you know, for me, I like to go over people's houses and go to, like, you mean, stop at their crib. And you know, everybody got a, like, you know, significant other when they get back home and they sit in the bed and be like,
That was terrible.
Yo, that mac and cheese, like, what you like? Oh, that food was ass. And we got that one friend or that one family member house you just don't go to because it's kind of like, oh, you go there already like full. They be like, yeah, I'll have a dessert. I mean, I'll take this apple pie. Like,
That's
auntie
a
be like,
that's a drink house.
right.
That's all, baby.
Yeah, that's all, baby.
Yes.
I'm like, nah, auntie, I'm good.
That is
I ate
all.
already.
You bought this from the store, right?
Yeah, right.
Where's this come from?
You ever seen that meme where you know the food bad, where you throw it out, but you have to dump it upside down? So
Put the
yeah, you
plate,
fold it.
plate,
Yeah, you gotta
up,
fold
and
it.
sit
Yeah.
on top of it.
That's how you know, like, all right, that food wasn't even all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need an ebook, yeah, bro. You need an ebook. Bro, the canned yams.
Yeah,
yo.
I didn't eat on purpose today,
Mm-hmm.
just so I can enjoy the food, bro.
All right, so what's everyone's not everything's fire, but what's y'all's favorite that y'all had so far out of everything?
I'll be honest, I never had turkey like this.
You're the turkey seasoning, yo.
I never had
I'm not even gonna hold
I
you.
promise you, there's no seasoning.
No season on there.
Well, whatever you did to capture the flavor,
Duck.
that duck, bro.
Duck.
I need more duck in my life.
See, the thing is though, like,
It's slow cooking.
I'm not a
Quack.
turkey guy.
I hate
Same.
I hate
bro.
turkey.
It's dry.
A lot of people be like, oh, you gotta fry it or
Dry as
whatever.
hell. It's always dry as hell.
I've never had a fried turkey, but I don't imagine it being any better than.
No, I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
I think it is a step up. However, this turkey surpasses fried turkey because that's the only way I could eat turkey if it's deep fried. That's the only
This
way.
don't even taste
But
like
this
turkey to
don't-
me. This is chicken. This
bro.
tastes like
Ever had-
chicken.
Get a chance to have fried turkey wings?
No
Yes, once.
Down Houston, boy, oh boy.
fried turkey wings.
I felt
Fried turkey
fat
wings
afterwards.
Yeah.
No, but the flavor, how you was able to captivate just so much flavor and is amazing.
It's just not Russian when you cook it. Really.
The turkey, I
I
think.
say mine's
Yeah, go ahead.
like them joints.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Not really crazy.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
You don't eat you don't eat
I do, but I don't prefer it. Like,
Yeah.
But this,
For him to say the green, yeah, he's like, for me to say the green is smacker than smacker.
it comes back.
And there's no pork in them greens too.
Pause, but there's no meat in them. Didn't need it.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Definitely didn't eat
Every collard green I have that was good always had meat in it.
Had to, yeah. Probably had to, though.
This is
to give it that
technically
flavor.
being a collard green.
I gotta say, it's definitely the turkey for me, bro.
Turkey crazy.
It just because
Turkey
it's just so
butt down,
like
Tatiana.
it's just so good that, bro, it's nothing. I've never tasted turkey like this. No cap, no kissing. I've never had this before. Like, I mean, it gotta be that duck fat, whatever it is. This shit hitting.
He ordered the duck fat off of we ain't gonna tell her order off, but it was off of somewhere. That's how you know they don't have it nowhere. I said, what?
That's not even in America.
It's not grocery store.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really can't say what my favorite is. I don't think I can really honestly say that for me. I really can't, bro. Everything complements itself, and everything complements the meal. I can't really pick a favorite, so I'm sorry.
good.
I really can't.
It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
This is a staple.
This might have to be like my.
I can say ain't no combination like yams, mac and cheese, and stuff.
I'm telling you, when they touch, bro, it's magic.
Yo,
When they touch, it's magic. That's
Like the
when
stuff
it's
that turned
savory.
into a candy.
Sure, I forgot it. So it's a real thing. Like people, knowing when you cook, you don't want to eat. Like, I feel like a lot of times when
I'm in that mode right now.
I feel like a lot of times
I love it though, but I just appreciate it more. Like, all right, that's good flavor.
Yeah.
I'm more so on that. Like, all right, did a good job.
Wow,
Can I
that
do
sounds like a
better?
curse, though. To make so much good food, but also can't really enjoy and indulge while people enjoy it with you, it seems like a curse, bro.
I've noticed that.
Watching
Like,
people enjoy your food though, it's gotta be nice.
That's the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
thing.
I think
Yeah.
that's more fulfilling than actually eating it. I'm gonna take this joint home.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you stay cursed over there. We gonna keep
Something in
it.
the garage,
Handling
I'm
everything. You stay right over there, dog.
He said both for us.
I'm trying to feel like Zach play going. I'm trying to be the next one
Damn.
there.
Bro,
I know.
I appreciate
don't
you,
even-
man.
that's crazy.
and Ephesians to you, you might not be eating too much right now, but you're full off of saying
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
It's like another. It's like, all right, you're doing the right thing. It's more so like leading me in that direction. All right, you got something. Because like I said, this is not taught, and I don't want to. It's not a bragging right, but it's not taught.
I know you can brag about that.
Yeah, like I don't.
There's people who spend millions of dollars for schooling and experience, and he was able to
just always
create
had
this
it. Yeah, I
yourself.
always cared about it. So I
Yeah.
just, like I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube people. This is dude that travels all around the country trying the weirdest exotic stuff. Like I'm into that.
So, have you ever witnessed someone put the raisins in the what?
Yes. Yeah.
In the potato salad.
In the potato salad. Have you? Cause I've never witnessed that.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that. And normally,
See.
I say 6 out of 10.
And we live, and I'm sure they watch.
Really?
wait. Have
I
you?
don't
Because
prefer it.
well, because normally white folks get a bad rep for that. Normally,
I've seen West Indies do it.
you see West Indies do it.
Whoa, hold up.
Actually,
I've
never seen that one Haitian do some shit like that. So, but that's wild. Because normally,
It didn't ruin it for me. I just didn't prefer. I think it was just so out of the like.
Traditional norm.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
but is that like a thing though? Is like
I'm not that I've heard of, but,
Okay.
but like I said, there's no rules to the game. Like even when he said do a Thanksgiving meal,
Yeah.
all I thought it was like, I want to do a Thanksgiving meal, but I hate traditional stuff. So it's like,
Right.
all right, let's cook it in duck fat.
Yeah.
I like duck fat. Yams. How can we make this different?
Yeah.
Let's do spiced orange on top.
wow.
I don't even think about putting
Right, on something like that already.
But I literally thought for like 45 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
what's the difference?
Yeah.
I've done root beer yams before. I've done cherry wine yams before. I've done Dr. Pepper yams before. I just think of different things. I've done Dr. Pepper on a steak before. Like,
I've heard of
made
Dr. Pepper on pork
shoe.
and Dr.
It's like
Pepper
a
on
sauce.
steak. Yeah, I've had that before. That was actually good.
Man,
That's a great combination.
Yeah, I think of the flavor.
His taste buds is like that though. He had me eating strawberry wings.
Strawberry wings.
We can go there. We can go there.
You gotta go there.
What cheese?
They got strawberry.
We
they
not
got
giving
pumpkin
nobody
pie
no
wings.
cosigns, but cheesesteak in Jersey they got the strawberry
Ain't
wings,
nobody messing with them.
pineapple wings. Them Jones.
Oh my God. You from Borough,
Peach
right?
cobbler wings.
So I love that you put on, like, I love that. Cause I'm from Borough. He
Yeah,
from
we
Borough.
really all.
Yeah, we all Borough boys. So I really
I
love
like
that
all my
you really
food
putting
be
on. So when you
whatever,
really go big and blow, like I love that you'll be able to.
Right.
We'll all be able to put on Borough.
Yeah.
Because Borough's, there's a lot of talent in people who came out of Willenboro.
It's a little Motown.
But they unfortunately never want to shout out where they from. They always want to choose other neighborhoods. So I really love. Yeah, they'll pick the next spot. Yeah.
I'm from Willenboro.
So I love that we can say we from Borough and like, yeah, yo, this is us. This is us. I love that we can captivate everybody else around.
people that do that with Philly.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all
of
tear
course.
this food up. I don't know what it is.
Well, so see, I wouldn't have known that because most people from South Jersey, Ty Tribbett, my family know Ty Tribbett very, very well. This fool on the radio told me he from Philly. Nigga, you from Camden. My mom was pregnant with me in his choir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing, bro. My aunt dated Ty Tribbett and was about to marry the fool. You know what I'm saying? And you over here
You might
telling me
have
I'm
grew
from
up in
Philly.
a certain area or like got
Yeah,
more
but
known
Camden
in
put him on.
certain area.
If Camden didn't show him love, Philly wouldn't even know who he was. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine people, I guess, from Philly doing the same thing. But I feel like cats that I know from Philly love Philly and love putting on for
No,
Philly.
we saying that Philly people, a lot of people from other places come and try to act like they from Philly.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
you're saying. I
yeah.
thought you were saying people from
Yeah.
Philly ain't proud of where they come from.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you saying other cats do that? Yeah, absolutely.
You interviewed Nick Boss, and he was talking about that.
Yeah,
How
that's
he
true.
always gets
I know,
slapped.
like,
He said he always gets slapped.
Oh, word?
You did music?
damn, forgot about that part of my life. I got a long life, bro.
I never
I got a long life, bro.
Bro, really-
I got music for years.
like making
Oh,
music
this
for real,
juice
bro.
too, bro?
I make music since I was 14.
What?
What type of style?
Everything. I went to rapping and then I started singing. I've done music all over the
You grew up in church?
Nah.
Okay,
I
I
just
sound like most cats like that grew
Nah, I
up in
just
church
had
and
a
they do all
mentor.
types of stuff.
You know Ryan Toby.
Yeah.
That's my mentor. Like, yeah. I got
Really?
I got plenty of songs with him. Yeah. Like, literally on his last couple albums, I'm in there. I wrote songs for him. Like, that's my thing. Yeah, I just,
bro.
yeah, I just, I think life started. I found less to talk about. Music was more so my therapy. And then when I got introduced into the gym, it's like it just transitioned. Like, I didn't really. I don't say I don't care for it. I love music, but that trauma's like I released it for the most part.
And now you're on to the next.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
With
I used
Scorpio,
to-
it's all
Yeah.
about transforming
Yeah.
and going through the depths and death and rebirth. So I got you. I know exactly what type of time you're
Pretty
in.
much that.
That's exactly lots of death and rebirth.
So you had mentioned that you was in the military, right? Like, what did that teach you? What was life like with that? I feel like everyone has a different
It
experience.
was a
with
terrible thing. It was a terrible phase for me at the time. Like I was just going through. I didn't have the best guidance, and I just went because I didn't know what else the hell to do. Yeah, and I took advantage of certain things in the military, like extra funding they were giving and money, and instead of my peers, like, all right, so they give me a housing allowance for instance, right? Like a $1,600 extra onto my check for housing, and it's mind you, it's Virginia. Virginia's cheaper. Most of my peers went and got $600 a month rent, and they saved the extra $1,000. Me, I went and got the $1,700 apartment because all I knew was, like I said, my mother was high maintenance.
Right,
all I knew was
I gotta.
this fabulous life, this lifestyle.
New York.
I had the cabanas, the palm trees in my complex. I had a bowling alley in my complex.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was spending that
Living
bread,
good,
bro,
real
but I was
good.
going check to check when I shouldn't have. So it was like,
Good.
I just didn't. I didn't know no better at the time. So I would go back. I wish I never got out, honestly, because I would have retired at. I'm 29. I would have retired at 38. I've been done in what 7 years, 8? I mean 9 years.
Yeah.
I've been on my way out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
but
like,
I mean, are you also aware that just due to the way the times are, you probably would have been sent out into some like a lot of the wars and stuff that's going on. Like,
I'm not gonna say that's not a real thing, but it ain't really what.
oh, okay.
It ain't what the media portrays it to be.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't have gave a damn. This is war out here, literally.
Good perspective.
Yeah,
That's his
like,
perspective. You mean mac and cheese?
It's harder out here.
Oh, okay.
So once I got back into the civilian world, and then I started going through certain things in life, I realized like that was nothing. So now, like, I live my life like I be like Wink. That's what I call it. Be like
Do you
Wink.
do you ever feel like being a black man in the military? Do you ever feel like what's the word I'm looking for? Like you're not good enough, or you got a target on your back, or you feel like
No, because I live by 4 agreements. Never take anything personal. Always do your best. Speak with integrity. Speak with great word. And what's the other one?
It's my book though.
I love that book.
I love that book.
The other one.
Love that book.
Whatever. Don't take nothing personal. That's just like what I live by. So no, I just be out of sight, out of mind. I don't really care what the next person's thinking or doing. Like, I've been through so much worse.
because I spent a lot of time around like military personnel and so on and so forth, and they run it very like not culty, but it's very like prison-y. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
Like,
it's all institutionalized. It's just like
Yes.
I used to say that in boot camp. I'm like, this is just like jail.
Yeah,
and I didn't know what jail was.
Right.
Now in my lifetime, I've had a couple bumps and bruises. I've been to jail a couple times. I know what jail's like.
Yeah.
It's just like the military.
Yes.
It's just like the hospital.
Yes.
It's just like the school. They're all institutional.
Yes.
It's literally a program
Yeah.
to keep you in a rat race.
Paid slavery.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But it's all about your perception of it and how you choose to deal with it. Because I could have used that as an instrument and propelled myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as bad as it's about your perception, bro.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Fire perspective.
Because I was around it a lot, and I seen a lot of, the people there, and how the higher rank officers would treat them. You know what I'm saying? It was very slavish. It was very like prisonish. Like, go to your barracks, go do this, go do that. Or if you don't show up for PT training, you know what I mean? Like, it's all types of stuff, and it's kind of like it's not. But a lot of them that I spoke to when they were getting recruited, that's not what was portrayed.
Oh, never.
Oh no, so when I got recruited, right?
Yeah.
They called it the job called it. What I took was a CS, culinary specialist. I was already into culinary, so as soon as they said that, it just lit up for me. And they're like, "Yeah, you cook for the president, you cook at the White House, Pentagon, That's if your family passes like the ultimate background check. Like you can't have your family can't have no bad credit. If you think you're gonna reach that level.
Your family got a background.
Bro, it's the government we're talking about.
It's a whole different ballgame.
That's crazy.
Your dad could have been a deadbeat. We not fucking with you.
Oh wow.
It's just like
It's liability.
literally.
It's like if we were to all run like agents, and then like you had something that was like tying you down, where like we all needed to be able to execute something, and then you were like, this is something that's gonna come up. Yeah. It's not worth getting to that point.
That's why the first thing they do when you get in the military,
Yeah.
you gonna run through this hospital. You gonna bend over on these gurneys. They gonna give you some peanut butter shots, like penicillin shots. They gonna
All kinds of. They don't even know.
really don't. Then they're gonna take all your wisdom teeth out. You could not be no liability, bro.
That's crazy.
Like when it's time for war, ain't no
I mean,
excuses.
honestly, there's nothing different than high level families.
Like you know how
families run the same exact way. Like back in the day, that's what they used to. A lot of high level families got flack because like if they had like a kid with special needs and stuff, they would like lock them away and like not let the public see them.
And like,
Oh wow.
Yeah, like,
certain countries still run like that. Like, you got certain spots in the Philippines. Like, having a daughter is weak. So you have too many.
They look at you like you got weak
daughters.
genes. You got a
for
daughter.
sure.
You
Yeah,
got too
like,
many
weak.
daughters. They might give you up for adoption, or you're useless at that point.
Wow.
There's
I
no
forget what
power.
country it was. I don't know if it was like China or something like that, or one of them.
certain amount of kids.
Certain amount of kids. It was kind of like, all right, yo, bro, that's it. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
It's China, but it's only
Yeah.
when you have a female, not when you have a male. Though.
yeah.
That's a whole another conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, though.
We be on the next meal.
Please don't take
Go to the
me
next
there.
bill.
Please don't take me there.
So as being in the military, did you get to travel a lot and see a lot of things and so on and so forth?
Let's just say I was hard headed and I wasn't in there that long.
Oh.
But outside of the military, I was I traveled all my life, so I was already used to it. Like I had an advantage more than the people that were already in. Like I already seen half of the world before. You know, like I didn't need the military to take me there. Yeah. I got out of the military and went everywhere. I got into some trauma, and the first thing I did is went to Thailand with my friends. Like, so it's interesting. Yeah.
I love that though.
That's good though. It's kind of like I'm going through something. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go see the world. I'm gonna get a different perspective. And I think a lot of people do need to do that.
Absolutely.
Like I feel like, especially like us, especially as black men, like we don't take the time to actually explore.
Open
up our mind.
We think what we were taught is the only thing right.
Yeah,
we went to school in Morristown. You know how many people that we knew who took a hiatus and went to go find themselves?
Yeah.
It was doing these monk camps down out in Cambodia somewhere, and we're like, bro, the moment I graduated, I was cutting hair in McDonald's.
Right,
you know what I mean? So like they're able to go. They have the opportunity to go find themselves and go figure their life out.
And I say,
bro, you couldn't do that.
And I say we are scared to travel. There's so many people I know who literally live
Talk about it.
in the city, like.
They never leave.
You know, I keep it raw and real. Like you sell any type of substance in Philadelphia, you making a pretty penny. You know how many people sell substance have never left Philadelphia?
Right.
Like we're not even talking about getting on a plane. Like we're talking about literally like the county.
Tell me they never left out of North Philly.
for sure.
It's people
They
like never went to Jersey. So it's like
It's not a thing for them.
I'm not a fan of him, but I'm a fan of the analogy they made. DDG streamer. He was like, if you go like this on a map, there's a million different places you can.
Oh, for sure.
How many times do we really go like this on a map and say I want to go somewhere else? Right. We're so stuck to where we are.
That's how I found my vacations. I picked the weirdest place that nobody goes. Yeah. I just lost my passport a couple of days. Literally tomorrow I got a flight and a hotel, all that shit booked for the 12, whatever the 12 is, 2 days. In Nicaragua. I was supposed to go there for what?
You're going to
12 to
Nicaragua
18. Well, I lost my passport.
He do dumb shit.
I lost my passport.
I ain't gonna do it now.
Supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my mother is just like, I ain't even going there. It's dangerous. They say this, they say that. But one thing about it, just like when we had that conversation in the gym, and dude was just basically saying how DR, they supposed to protect us because we're tourists. And it's the same thing I tell people. Like, I went to Colombia. And people like, you went to Colombia by yourself? I'm walking out there 2, 3 in the morning with a tank top and flip flop.
Bro, he's
going
like,
to the store.
you're American.
They're
not gonna
men
touch you.
respect men, bro. It's like an energy thing. Like you're not coming in on harm. You're not disrespecting nobody. You're just a good person. You will be fine, bro.
And I say that a lot of times because a lot of times, like people, oh, I ain't coming to Philadelphia. Oh, you live in the hood. You live in the. There's one thing about being from the hood, right? You mind your business. You show respect. You keep it pushing. Ain't nobody messing with you.
Those same people will be the same people that come in the city and look at someone and be like, don't rob me.
Yeah, like
what the fuck you say?
just stay out of the way. Like that's
clutch
why
their
this
bag.
word.
When they clutch their bag.
They'd be like, oh, don't do like you know what I mean? They just act all stupid.
But that's why like the word like staying out of the way. Staying out of the way. I'm staying out of the way. Like yo.
It's about walking around with your head up. We're not talking about.
And then we'll talk about these third world countries, bro. At least for me, you're in Philly, right?
Well, I'm in Jersey.
Well, we probably all live between Trenton and Camden. Technically, 2 of the worst places in America, right? They're somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So how can we talk about?
They had the highest crime rate.
We doing way more than them, but we're not scared to go there.
Sure, that's a bar.
I go to Philly out to eat all the time.
For sure.
So why can't I go to Colombia, Nicaragua?
I'll never forget when
Mexico,
I went down to Mississippi and the stories and the stereotypes and what they hear about the Northeast, Philly, and New York.
They don't know about what it really is.
They don't, but again, what they're taught though is like, yo, how did you live? How are you still alive? You lived to come back down here and actually come to talk to us? We heard about Philly.
We run around with ski masks on at night.
I brought one of my homies from Compton down here. This is past like running around. When I brought him to Philly, he's like, yo, walk around with no guns. Yeah, I mean, where depending where you're cool. But he's like, we was driving to Jersey, like towards North Jersey. He's like, it's the most humbling experience I ever had in my life. I said, yeah, it's different. Like just the energy that people carry here. There was this one dude, he does podcasts where he goes to different hoods, or not podcasts, but YouTube videos. He goes to different hoods all over the world, not just America. he said Philadelphia and specifically Kensington was one of the most dark areas he's been to in his life. Yeah. So it's like if we can come here and enjoy ourselves, imagine we could imagine we could do in these other places. But our brains allow us and our government allows us to feel like we can't go in.
You turn on the news, they tell you the flight lines is this long and this long.
Exactly.
Text somebody that's
Exactly.
there. It's nothing going
Exactly.
on.
This is and I mean, I definitely feel like the news. Yeah, that's exactly the news does a lot of fear casting.
Oh, yeah.
So like out of the whole world, most Americans don't really travel too far outside of America. Yeah. You know, they'll go to Jamaica.
We make money.
What do? We go to Jamaica.
We make money off of fear. Why would the United States want us to go to Jamaica?
And specifically,
want us to go spend money
specifically us, because you'd be surprised. As much as America makes it seem like the world does hate us, which might be true. There might be stereotypes and stuff that they can always point at. But at the same time, at least the place that I visited, there has been nothing but love, admiration, and sure, there might be you can dunk and there might be that kind of stuff in a weird way, but. For real, I think when people do see us, they see us as we are the definition of masculinity. We are the definition of talent. We are the definition of aura. I'm not even trying to be funny. The way they see us.
What did you say? You said, "Oh, you can dunk."
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised. You can dunk, Michael Jordan. I'm like, damn, bro, like we all athletic. Stereotypes.
I definitely went to Colombia and the dude was like, LeBron James. I'm like, damn.
No, we all can't dunk because we're black. You know what I mean? But they do see us. But they do see us with admiration and aura. So as much as the world and America specifically tries to like villainize us as we're like this villain, I think they do that purposely because they don't want us to realize that wow, we are actually considered really dope, and people do see us like they them.
With power.
Respectfully, you know what I mean? We don't get enough credit, I think, in this country, but worldwide, I think a lot of people
don't give ourselves enough credit.
And we don't. That's also where it gets back to.
That's a whole nother conversation. Like, I used to joke and tell people all the time I'm the black person that other black people hate because I keep it real about us. But it's like we don't even love ourselves enough. We can talk all this stuff we want to about police killing us and other people kill. We kill black people more than black people kill black people. Yeah. It's just how it works, and it doesn't have to do with the race. It has to do with what we learn to glorify. You make me feel away. You post a post about me. In every other race, you can post about me. I'm gonna go tell my superior, whether it's my mom, dad, school teacher. For us, we like to handle things on our own. I think it's because we've been, like I said, that fight or flight where we're so like, all right, I got to do the worst or I got to do the least, and it's like there's a middle ground between everything that we can kind of try to figure out. But it's I think as a black culture, we got to start being able to want to venture out more, and that comes with our culture changing because we are culture. That's a whole other thing. Like that people don't realize we are culture, but we don't adopt other people's culture. Like I was saying before, how many black people you know listen to white people's music? How many black people you know?
I hate that. I hate when people do that.
Like me and Brandon in the car with each other, listen to K Tronada and people. Why you what you listen to K Tronada for? Yeah. Why wouldn't you try to?
We got an episode for that coming.
Like,
we got an episode coming for that real soon.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, or like how people like other colors try to do the same hair or similar hairstyles. I say we have to do the same thing. But like, why can't we try their food? Why can't we try to be ingrained to these other cultures to understand it better? Because everything, life should be about understanding. You should,
exploration.
That's how you make culture.
Like it's mixing culture. So it's like the more that we can,
you have new traditions, new things that come about from it.
So like the more that we can make our brains a blank canvas compared to just already being muddled up with what we know, make sure
that's what culture is. Being like, oh, you live this way, I live that way. Together, this is I like this way.
Yeah. Or I'll take something from yours. You can take something from mine, and then and that's what makes it beautiful. You know what I mean? And it's like that, and that's what makes you different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if we all just did the same things, had the same friends. Everybody would be stale. You know what I'm saying? But you have a certain friend, you have a certain friend, you have a certain family member, and you've taken certain things from them that makes you unique to who you are. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta build your favorite person up. That's how I look at it.
I just think it's 2025. I think a lot of things just need to have been outdated, and we just need to overgrow and just move on from it. So, black on black hate, black on black crime, aggression towards one another. Even just again, yes, you might be in an impoverished area, but that doesn't mean you need to adopt it to the point where you become the cancer as well. Rise above the experiences, rise above the environment you might have been placed in, whether you ask for them or not. Some things you just gotta outgrow, and sometimes by doing that, you just gotta physically outgrow it. So going into 2026, I think there's a lot of things we just need to do.
I think it's great that we come to a round table like this, where it's like I said, you know, Zach, you one of us. So it's a whole bunch of black people at the table. So it's like at the end of and I really mean that though. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like people
some shots.
With people seeing us being able to do it, like all we could try to do is just try to like light a fire under everybody else's ASS is to be like, yo, we can do this same thing.
100%.
Same thing.
No, I agree.
No, I completely agree, and I think we need to bring conversation to the forefront.
Yeah, when the next John?
When the next one of these?
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't even think it's an option anymore, just because we live in a globalist world. Like for me, like I worked in IT, so like I worked with people in other countries actively. So like what I mean by like my Monday morning meeting, I had people in there from India, from Ecuador, from where was it? In Spain. So I had 3 different countries in one meeting.
That's so powerful.
And like,
Very.
And so like we celebrated. We had days off on other people's holidays and religions. We had meetings that were based around their schedules and like what it was like in their daily life, like when their kids were to school and how they had to do things. So I feel like I'm a little lucky to have had that experience, but I had, you know what I mean? Like you have to, because now we're in a world where you have to work with other people.
Sure.
And it's not realistic. Like it's not realistic to think that we could all go start up something on the corner and only succeed by doing it right here. Like we have to branch out and have to talk to other people. Because the people that have the smaller areas niche down, they own that. And like you gotta really break into the market. So the globalist world, we live in a globalist world now, in a globalist economy. And it's just gonna get crazier and crazier.
Yeah, you got to adapt with the times.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely important being.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Tequila and Jim.
Gin, they don't got no choice.
I'm on tequila.
I'm on
You want to take a gin shot? Yeah.
Just for you,
Right. You want to take a gin shot?
because I know next time we work out, he gonna try to kill me. So he's like, last time I told you to take that gin shot, you ain't take it. Yeah,
He gonna
You gonna feel that? He gonna feel that pain.
50 burpees.
Right. I'll come dressed.
Wait, he said 50. Only 50 burpees.
I don't need a lot either, too. Yeah.
It looks like we out. Yeah.
Dang, that's
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Give me that. I don't want that.
I'll take. See, I end up
you get what you wanted. Work your way out. Work your way out.
You sorry for that too. You sorry for that.
What's the toast? What's the toast?
Oh, you want that?
You're not even using a pat.
What was it?
There's a toast.
You're the passenger.
Go ahead.
This is crazy work.
You don't know any shot toast?
I got a shot too.
I got a shot toast. I hope that we record 7 p.m. part 2 inside of the gym. And I just want to let everybody know. Is this thing on? I just want to let everybody know. How many of us is there here today? 6. 6 times 2 is 12 plus a 0. 120 reps is what we doing when we get in the gym, folks.
Oh my God.
So every
He is sicko, bro. You already plotting like
So get all your drinks in now
Bro, we about to die, bro.
because it's going down.
You heard it first here, y'all.
I think that's we go 100. No.
Cameraman, too.
He get no. He get the worst in all y'all. Cause every time he comes to court, you gotta get it in. he get the worst. Don told me the other workout. The other workout got on the ground. He talking about fuck. I said, "Who the fuck you at?" Okay, cursing at me. I want to hear all that. I want to hear all that.
That's He like that though. It's like he want that. He want that from you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I love to work out. Like from my experience, like when he was talking about earlier, for mental health and everything, I help you out and really give you that room to be able to just unleash.
Facts.
You feel me? Unleash everything.
'Cause that's
But
the-
screaming at motherfucker.
Yeah, big time.
Like I want, if I go to the gym with you or anyone, I want y'all to damn near make me feel uncomfortable. Like that's where it should get to. Like the flipping of that switch where it's like, he's probably gotten it the worst.
My first workout was. You said like 400 or something.
He was
No, I don't believe it.
he was in the gym
I don't know, bro.
and literally it's still my page. We was literally screaming at him everything under the sun.
If you want to, I'm just going to go.
Everything under the sun we were screaming at him and he still got it done.
I like it because it's more of an appreciation thing. It's like, damn, people care about me this much. It's like, that's how it feels.
Oh, yeah. What was that word?
And it's like a damn if I don't.
Oh yeah, the duck walks.
I was doing it.
Let's talk about duck walks.
He like do it like. I said, there to there, and then there to there. All right.
The whole time scream, just go.
Yo, go, make it go. I ain't even make it around the second corner, bro. Oh, I got all this way to go, but I'm stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely stuck in there. Hey,
Cause
passed out.
Nah, Philly got to know him. We want the whole city to know to know him. Bro. I'm telling you, he want to get the whole city and
Pour
shit.
something else in there. Like, what do you pour? Pour what you want to pour in there.
That's coming, that's being able to offer what he's offering.
That's a fact.
And everything.
That's a fact.
And that plays
I agree.
a big part.
And we only in the gym. I feel like I'm talking to the mic now. I don't know how this
He
happened.
feeling himself. Look, he feeling good. Yo, he feeling good. That boy feeling that.
I just want to let everybody know. All right, how they do it? Page break. How you guys doing, everybody? This is me, your late night. This is me. Past 7 p.m. in Philly, your late night host. Shut the fuck up and work. Let me tell you something. When we get in the gym, we only in there for 30 to 45 minutes tops, and it's gonna hurt, baby.
We not in there all day.
Yo, and then in the mental part that they kill you, he's playing is good, like jazzy, like music. And it just be like it's so calm, and then they yelling, and then you be like he just making up workouts. Yeah. And then you put it lightweight, so you just be like,
That's the only thing that makes me mad in the gym. When somebody is like, oh, like in between the set starts picking up a weight, yo.
Oh, really?
I start seeing red.
Real? All right, so let me say this.
Because you make me feel like I'm not doing enough, and I be doing enough.
What cracks me up is how he's talkative in the beginning of the workout. He's cool, he's laughing, and I think it was one point where we was all like,
Told Steve.
he was like, I heard him mumbling in his breath. All right, y'all talking too much. And I was like, dang, bro, why you flip like that? You talking too much. Let's go.
Yo, dog.
It's not on accident.
So when I first pull up, I'm like, he got a little grin on, a little whatever, and then the switches hit. He was like, "That motherfucker's just gonna make me mad. I can feel it."
I was like, "What is you?"
That's just gonna make me mad. He's like, "Steve, I can feel it." I'm looking at him like, I said, "Yo, what kind of trainer is you?"
Yeah, bro. I had to apologize to Steve on some occasions. Like, bro, I'm so sorry, cuz what I got us into. I'm so sorry.
my little brother worked out. He called him a try hard. Now he calls me a try hard. He's like, no, that's try hard.
I feel like the whole city deserves to know who you are, and that time is coming. But like Third Eye said, bro, your time is coming where the whole city gonna know who you are.
X is like Philly celebrity trainer.
Completely.
Yeah.
And we doing it with no pre-workout, no
nothing.
water.
Yeah.
We gotta wear a full hoodie. You know what happens? You don't wear a hoodie.
Yeah.
Our other Steve didn't wear a hoodie. He made us pay for it.
Yeah.
You don't wear a hoodie. You know what it is. So it's just like you gonna come in there. You are gonna get that work. But like I said,
You
you
gotta
gonna
work out that hoodie.
You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it to take.
It's
off
about
your
earning.
clothes, bro.
Everything is earned.
The city gonna know you though. The city, I can't wait to get to that point where the city knows exactly who you are. We just gonna be like, yeah, we knew it. Yeah. It's his time. Yeah. People gonna be flying all around the country, all over the city.
Let's take a shot to this 120 reps.
Always up, never down.
Okay.
Make the money, pass it around.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I like that. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of 7 p.m., man. Before we sign out, man, I just want to let everybody know, love on your friends. Absolutely. Friendship is important. Share a meal with your friends. And I hope this episode conveys that. Just having good conversation with your people. Tell your brothers you love them. Thank them for their time. Thank them for their patience. Thank them for being in your life, man. And I think that's what's important about Thanksgiving is us coming together and sharing it. Even if you don't believe in it, even if it's not important to you, your people should be important to you. So I think this episode here is what it's all about, sharing a good meal with your brothers, sharing some love with your brothers, some laughs, some ups and downs, and just doing that. It's refreshing, it's needed, and I think, I hope this episode gave that to y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for y'all. Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Y'all are
Grateful for y'all, bro.
Truly important to me. So
Sure.
thank you guys. And thank you guys too for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, show love in the video. Let us know what your favorite dish is. Let us know what your favorite meal is. What do you like to add to the meal? And let us know what you think you would like the most out of all of this. So let us know, all right?
Sure.
Have a good night. Peace. Love.
Peace.
Cheers.